This was alerted to me by a guy named Scott, who I run into the conventions. Very nice guy. About a new limited edition Zelda Hyrule Warriors. Zelda Hyrule Warriors is a hack and slash game like Dynasty Warriors, which came out like a week ago.
I have it.
Have you played it?
Yeah, it's fun.
So this came out, and I guess a limited edition one came out only at the World of Nintendo in New York City. What was it? What was that?
300 copies.
300 copies.
There's only 300 copies of the damn thing.
So people were lining up outside to get this. This also, though, came out, I believe, in Europe and Japan. But actually, the Japanese one looks a lot better. It has a freaking clock in it. This basically has a scarf. Get a nice scarf with this in a nice little collector's box. So they're already getting flipped on eBay. I've seen them go for like 600 to 700. I think one idiot bought one and I bought it now for 1,000. So I guess the question about this is special editions are cool, but what are your thoughts about having something that's so limited and only this isn't like a chance to get it at more than one store. You had to be in the New York City area to get one. Do you like the idea of doing this?
No, and I mean, it's hard for me to get like overly emotional about this because while I like the game, I'm not. I've said it before on the podcast. I'm not the biggest Zelda fan. I like certain entries in the series, but no, I can see this being upsetting to the diehard Zelda fans, of which there are plenty, because they never got a chance to get it unless they were in New York City at the time of the release. And then you have to be one of, like, I think it was 300, people who was able to get this. And if you're the hardcore collector, you're going to get it no matter what it comes with. But then you're struggling to get it, and it's not even the coolest limited edition.
No,
although the scarf is cool. I mean, I understand, but there's already people making like perfect recreations of the scarf online. Like
I saw scarves for sale that almost looked like the real ones.
Yeah, so you can get these beautiful scarves on Etsy or other places for much more reasonable prices. And I just feel bad for the Zelda completionist who now has to hunt this down and
spend maybe $1,000.
Yeah. I mean, it's kind of like I don't get real caught up in limited pieces, but I would have taken the gold DuckTales cart,
Oh, sure.
But I'm not going to pay thousands of bucks for it, and because I wasn't in the gaming press, I didn't have a chance to get it.
Why wasn't I sent one?
Because you're C-list. But yeah, no, I guess I don't.
The U.S. version stinks. I'm gonna come out and say the Japanese version has this cool black and white box.
Nice.
And it comes with a freaking treasure chest in it, like in the game you open up to get the items. It comes with a freaking treasure chest.
That's cool.
The U.S. version have it. I think what happens, I think the word was, at least, don't kill me on this, but I believe that the U.S. one only came out, I guess they had leftover stuff or leftover scarves. They said, we'll just put out this limited number in the U.S.
Well, I also don't think they were expecting it to be this popular here, because it is just a Dynasty Warriors game.
Here's the fun part about this shit, though. And Nintendo's kind of done this in the past. Anything Nintendo put out limited, what's to say they're not going to do a second run of these? Because they can do that anytime. No, they can make more. They can commission more scarves and put out 1,000 more. And then I'm not going to laugh at the people that are spending hundreds and hundreds and $1,000 on them, but it's like you could have waited. I'm saying if it happens, there's no guarantee, but there's a chance they could do that due to demand. Well,
and sometimes they don't hold value. We have one of the Pokemon Center Game Boy Advances in the store right now, and it's not going for any more than a normal Game Boy Advance. Why? Because it just never held its value. Also, it's a little bit dinged up, but still, you would think something like a limited edition Game Boy Advance from the Pokemon Center would hold some, be more. But we couldn't find a reason, a reason to up the price on it.
Sure.
So, I don't know, but yeah, I don't like the if you're gonna do a limited edition, fine, but give the wide range of people who live in that country the ability to get it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah. If you're Nintendo, I mean, what did this cost at World of Nintendo? I'm guessing probably like $80 or $100. Probably.
I mean, the game was 60, probably 80 to 100. Yeah.
All right. So they threw in a scarf that cost them probably $1 to make in bulk, $2. So Nintendo's probably looking like, wow, we're making a lot. This is yeah. Let's put out 1,000 more of these. That's pure. That extra $4 is almost pure profit for us. We can just start pumping more of these out. What if they start doing that?
Has Nintendo really done that?
What did they do with that Super Mario Brothers one that was on the Wii? What did they do with that?
Oh, no, see, now you're being a little bit misleading. The Super Mario Brothers, when they reprinted it without the history book.
Okay.
And the Metroid Prime trilogy, they reprinted it without the steelbook case. So there was a difference? They did make things that differentiated these titles.
Okay.
So it's not like Nintendo. Yeah, I don't think what you're speaking of is actually going to happen. It's just a matter of seeing what it's worth, and because it's Zelda, it's probably going to go up.
But it could happen.
Well, yeah, sure. Anything could fucking happen. I could start wings and fucking fly right now.
No, you can't. That's not gonna.
No, that could happen.
No, it can't.
It could.
No, it actually can't.
It could. I'm a wizard. No, I'm a fucking wizard.
No, so
Patrick.
you can make a new scarf and a new box and throw it in a package.
Hold on.
Was that our new sponsor?
Ballast Point. Yeah, I was hoping it would give me some wings, but it didn't.